is you're listening to QuanX News, powered by our sponsor Quintox Solutions, India's leading IT innovation company. I am Prasann Koli, bringing you the fastest, smartest updates in finance and markets. This week, the global markets are cautiously navigating a mixed bag of economic signals and geopolitical developments. After a strong bull run, the Indian stock market witnessed a sharp pause as escalating tensions with Pakistan rattled investor sentiment. Following the terror attack in Pahalgam, India announced strong diplomatic measures against Pakistan, leading to cautious moves across the trading floor. Although muted earnings from India Inc. have added to the unease, experts remain optimistic about the medium-term trajectory. Analysts like Kunal Campbell suggest that despite the recent dip, Nifty's technical setup still favors a bullish trend provided key levels are defended. Meanwhile, foreign investors continue showing interest, is supported by easing trade tensions between the United States and China. Across the Atlantic, Wall Street continued its rally for a third consecutive session, lifted by easing tariff concerns and strong earnings from heavyweight companies. The S&P 500 surged over 6% since Tuesday, while the Nasdaq and Dow Jones also posted significant gains. In Europe, the Pan-European STOXX 600 index closed higher, showing that sentiment, although cautious, is turning slightly optimistic. Looking ahead, a slew of critical events is lined up. Indian markets will focus heavily on corporate earnings reports from major players like UltraTech Cement, Bajaj Finance, and Adani Power. Alongside this, India's industrial production and manufacturing output data for March will be released, which will offer fresh insight into the underlying momentum of the economy. The Aadhar Energy IPO is set to open on April 28, and strong subscription interest is expected given the growing buzz around the electric vehicle sector. Globally, attention will shift toward the euro area's GDP growth and inflation numbers. These readings are crucial as Europe continues to battle slow growth and rising living costs. Meanwhile, the Bank of Japan is expected to maintain its interest rates, keeping its monetary stance unchanged to support the fragile recovery. In the United Kingdom, the manufacturing PMI final reading for April will provide further cues on the country's economic resilience. Investors will also keep a close watch on the US jobless claims data, which will offer a real-time snapshot of America's labor market strength. The week will wrap up with India's manufacturing PMI final reading, a figure that could signal how resilient India's industrial sector remains amid global headwinds. All in all, while volatility is expected, the overall mood is one of cautious optimism. Smart investors would do well to stay alert, diversify their positions, and keep a sharp eye on both earnings momentum and macroeconomic indicators. That's all for today's update on QuanX News. Stay tuned and stay ahead. We'll be back with more financial insights faster than the market moves.